Okay. So this is case 1, refraction. Case 2, critical angle. And we are going to the total. These three comes together. I will give you even time to copy it. Don't copy it now. How to draw the diagram you see. In same case, it starts from moves from water to air. Same case, but here this is normal. The angle of incidence still we are increasing. Still. In this case, we can see the light rays coming back to the original medium without undergoing refraction. This is called total internal refraction. So what is total internal refraction? It is possible only when this angle of incidence is more than the critical angle. But angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. Critical angle means what is critical angle definition I will give you. I did not write on the board. First you draw the diagram. After that I will give you, but I already said you what is critical angle. Critical angle is defined as, see the picture. This is critical angle. What is this? This is angle of incidence. Then what will be the value of angle of refraction? 90 degrees. So how to define? Critical angle is the angle of incidence, not angle of refraction. It is the angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction is 90 degrees. If just you look this picture and you can explain it. The children are confusing critical angle means it is angle of refraction or incidence. What is? It is the angle of refraction for which the angle of incidence is 90 degree. Angle of incidence, angle of refraction 90 degree. Sorry, angle of refraction 90 degree. Then the angle of incidence. This is called critical angle. Here, angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction is 90 degree. Critical angle. Then what is total internal refraction? Total internal refraction when the angle of incidence is more than the critical angle, light rays will not go. So here it is going into the air medium. Here it is moving just to the surface. Here it is coming back. Now please draw this diagram. 1. Normal refraction. 2. Critical angle. 3. Total internal refraction. So this is total internal refraction. This 3 diagram draw. After that I will give you the definition. Okay, children, you completed. Any doubt is there? Meghana is asking here. Meghana.
Sir,
Meghana.
you told that refraction means bending of light rays when it travels from one medium to another medium, sir.
Yes, yes.
Then in the last case, it travels in one medium only, no, sir? Then
That is why it is not called refraction. It is called what? It is called what? Total internal reflection. Understand it?
okay, sir.
This is reflection, total internal reflection. Actually, there is a possibility to travel in this direction, but it is coming by because of the critical angle. Okay,
Okay, sir.
that is why. So we will not call total internal refraction. It is called total. Coming by is called what?
Reflection.
Reflection. So it is called total internal reflection. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next, Pravalika. Pravalika.
Sir, once please explain critical angle, sir.
You want definition now? Once more, you want explanation now?
I want explanation of critical angle, sir.
Okay, okay. Listen, Pravalika. Everybody copied this one, I think. So, still who is having doubt about the critical angle? It is very important, children. Try to understand today only. But if you understand, it is very simple. We can see it is from once more. No need to copy this again. Same thing I am going to explain once more. Who is having doubt? So don't copy it again. This is an denser medium, say water, and another is air. So when it moves from here, it goes like this. It is normal refraction. This is angle of incidence. This is angle of refraction. You can see the angle of refraction is more. And another one you see another light ray. This is another light ray, and it goes like this. Now, for a particular value, this is also called angle of incidence. Now, then let us see what is critical angle. What is critical angle? For a particular value of angle of incidence, it will go along the surface, or it makes angle of refraction 90 degrees. So this is the light ray, and this is the refracted ray. Refracted ray is moving along the point of separation. That means angle of refraction how much? 90 degree. When the angle of refraction is 90 degree, angle of incidence is called critical angle. Pravalika.
Sir, understood, sir.
Understood now? So how to define?
Yes, sir.
Can you define once?
Yes, sir.
Yes, define. It is for others also. Define.
Sir, that light ray does not reflect again, sir.
No need that's all. Only one line enough. One line. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Angle of incidence. Critical angle is equal to angle of incidence. When the angle of refraction is 90 degree. When the angle of refraction is 90 degree, the angle of incidence is called critical angle. Understand it?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Anupama, what is your doubt, Anupama? Sorry, Annapurna.
Sir, can you explain definition again, sir?
Okay, I will give you. I will write on the board. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
After the diagram, because place not there, no, that is for the Surya.
Sir, is water is denser than air, sir, or air is denser than water?
Okay. So first, rarer medium and denser medium means it is not our mass density, it is the optical density. As per the optical density, water is denser than air. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Glass is denser than water. Glass is also denser than air. Okay, now definition I will write it. Surya Venkata. Okay, if the definition is
Total internal reflection, sir.
total internal reflection. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one by one I'll write on the border so that you can, many are having doubt there. I'll write on the board
Okay, sir.
so that it will be easier after that. Again, still you doubt there means I'll give you again chance, sir. Okay. So first is, what is critical angle? It is the, or critical angle is the, so I am writing it is the angle of incidence. Here, don't change, it is the angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction is 90 degrees. When the angle of refraction is 90 degrees, the angle of incidence is called critical angle. And what is total internal reflection? When the angle of incidence is more than the critical angle, light rays comes back to the original medium without refraction. So this is simple definitions. Completely after reopening you will study, or after getting the textbook I will mark and give you, because this is possible only when light rays travels from denser to rarer. Both. So this is a condition. So I will read my handwriting if any doubt is there. Critical angle. It is the angle of, once look on the board first and then look. It is the angle of incidence. Angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction is 90 degrees. When the angle of incidence is more than the critical angle, light rays come back to the original medium without refraction. This is called a total internal reflection, and this is called critical angle. So when it happens, when light rays travel from denser to rarer medium. ഇല്ലേ? സംശയമാണ്. സാംബശിവറാവു.
Sir, I have one doubt. I have one doubt. Hello.
What is your doubt? Your voice I am not getting. Surya Venkata.
Sir, doubt clarified, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Still anybody? One student is there. You please unmute your mic and talk. See the down of the screen. There is an option mute and unmute. Srihari. Here it is. Okay, Srihari, you unmute your mic. Srihari. Hello.
Sir, can you explain again the definition of critical angle, sir?
Hello.
Sir, can you explain again the definition, sir?
Again.
Definition, sir.
Critical angle definition.
Yes, sir.
Critical angle is the angle of incidence. Critical angle is the angle of incidence for which the angle of refraction is 90 degrees. You can define another way. When the angle of refraction is 90 degrees, the corresponding angle of incidence is called critical angle. Simple, what you have to remember is when angle of when R is equal to 90 degree, I is called critical angle. When the angle of refraction is 90 degree, angle of incidence is called critical angle. Srihari.
Okay, sir.
Srihari. Okay, Suraj. Okay. Clear. Okay, you can see here. Here I explained you from water to air. This picture you can see. It is from glass to air. Water, it is not a problem. From a denser medium to rarer medium. Glass is denser than air. In our picture, it is water. So once you see, if the angle of incidence is less than the critical angle, the light refracts away from the normal. Means our first condition. This is the condition number 1. For any two media, it is true only. I explained you with the water and air. But in this picture, you can see it is glass and air. So if the angle of incidence is less than the critical angle, normal refraction will take place. Since it is going from denser medium to rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. And if the angle of incidence is equal to the critical angle, the light refracts 90° or normal. That is definition of critical angle. And some children asked, see this screen. Here you can see clear explanation for total internal reflection. Total internal reflection occurs when the incident ray is greater than the critical angle. So first case, if the angle of incidence is less than the critical angle, that means normal refraction. Normal refraction. The picture you can see, the angle of incidence is less than the critical angle. The light refracts away from the normal, means first case. Second case, critical angle. When the critical angle, what happens? You need not write this. Some technical problems only, some interruption started. So anyway, process will continue now. Everything is set right, everything is okay. Now NSR will continue. Tomorrow, what is your doubt again? Like every class beginning, first only I will ask you the doubt. Tomorrow, we can clarify your doubt. So today, what I told you is 3 definitions only. What is normal refraction? That's already we completed. Second one, critical angle, and third one, total internal reflection. If any doubt is there tomorrow first, beginning of the class, I will clarify your doubt too before going to the next one. Still, I can see some name, for example, Realme. Who is using Realme? Apple's iPad. Okay, children, your names given here, Realme 5i, Apple's iPad. Please go to your Zoom setting and change your name. We are unable to understand who is actually asking the doubt. So please, still I can see here the names. Like you see, just front of me one Realme is there. You are able to hear me means, you know, go to the Zoom setting, change your names. Otherwise, we can understand only it is Realme. Apple's iPad, like that the names are there. Okay, thank you. Thanks everybody. Take care.
Hello children, good morning all of you. In the last class we discussed about nutrition, types of nutrition, up to heterotrophic nutrition we discussed. In heterotrophic nutrition, it is a type of nutrition. The organism depends on other organisms for dead or decaying matter. So, with respect to nutrition, organisms are divided into different types, isn't it? In higher organization, the organisms are divided into heteros, carnivores, omnivores. So, some types of nutrition which we discussed, that means saprophytic nutrition, parasitic nutrition, holozoic mode of nutrition which we discussed. Here my question is, what is the meaning of sapro? Sapro. What does it mean? Any one of you? What does it mean? Sapro means. Yes, 5 members raised their hands. Yes. So sapro means 13 members raised their hands. Good. So sapro means rotate. Sapro means rotate. Very good, children. Sapro means rotate. So the saprophyte, which can depend on rotten material or dead and decaying matter. So today let us discuss about how the nutrition process will take place in the human beings. How the nutrition or the mode of nutrition will take place in the human beings with the help of digestive system. So let us see human digestive system in detail. Human digestive system. Human digestive system. Actually, humans are the higher category of organisms which can feed different types of organic materials like carbohydrates, proteins, fats. So, in the basic nutrition, it is a holojoint type of nutrition which takes place in the humans. So, holojoint nutrition means the organism which can feed on solid material, they can digest those particular complex substances into simpler substances. They consume those nutrients and utilizing it in the nutrition process. So, with the help of digestive system, they can consume the food materials. With the help of digestive system, higher organisms consume their food materials, isn't it? So let us discuss human digestive system. Okay, children? See, human digestive system generally contains two categories. Two categories divided into two categories. First one, it is about alimentary canal. This is the first division. And the second division, structural parts I am explaining first. Structural parts I am explaining. First structural division, that is about alimentary canal. Alimentary canal. And second one, associated glands. Associated glands. First one, alimentary canal, and second one, associated glands. Alimentary canal and associated glands. So, alimentary canal, it is a primary division. It is having a sequential parts. Sequential parts. It starts with the mouth, it ends with anus. It starts with mouth, it ends with anus. And the second division, that is about associated glands. Associated glands. So associated glands are not the running parts of the alimentary canal, which are beside, with the help of tube-like structure, they are connected to the alimentary canal. These particular glands, which can release some sort of enzymes, with the help of that particular enzymes, the digestion process will take place in the digestive system. Okay, children. So, digestive system contains two divisions. First one, alimentary canal, and second one, associated glands. Associated glands. Now, let us see what are the parts which are present in the alimentary canal. Look at here. What are the parts present in the alimentary canal? Okay, children? Let us see. What are the parts present in the alimentary canal? First one, mouth, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and the last part, anus. So these are the sequential parts. It starts with mouth. And it ends with anus. So these are the parts which are present in the alimentary canal. Please note down, children. These are the sequential parts present in the alimentary canal. Now let us see associated glands which are connected to the digestive system. Associated glands. Next. Associated glands are first one, salivary glands, second one, heaviest organ, this is also one of the gland, that is liver, and third one, pancreas. Salivary glands, liver, and pancreas are associated glands which are present in the digestive system. Associated glands. So these are the structural components present in the human digestive system. So here the common terminology about nutrition, nutrients, digestion. So we already know about these particular definitions. Here, what is meant by digestion? Digestion means with the help of digestive enzymes, more complex substances are converted into simpler units by the process called digestion. Okay, children. So let us see digestion process in detail. So look at the screen, children. So the digestive system, it starts with oral cavity by intake of food. By intake of food. By intake of food. By intake of food, that is called ingestion. Look at the picture. With the help of oral cavity starts with the mouth. So by intake of food, by the process called ingestion, the digestion process will take place. It starts with ingestion. It starts with ingestion process. So here the common terminology, general terminology is about a nutrition. We already discussed about nutrition, the process of taking in and using food, that is nothing but nutrition. And also we discussed about a nutrient. What is meant by nutrient? A substance in food that are used as energy source to run the system of the body. So a nutrient, which is an organic or inorganic substance which gives energy to the body. And our topic, that is about digestive system. The digestive system, the organs and the glands in the body that are responsible for digestion. That are responsible for digestion, that is about digestive system. Our actual process is about digestion. How the digestion will take place and what is meant by digestion. That is what we are discussing now. So digestion means breakdown of food to smaller molecules. Breakdown of food to smaller molecules. That means more complex substances are converted into smaller substances or smaller molecules. That is a process of digestion. So what are the common types of digestive systems? Or let us see our actual topic, that is human digestive system. Human digestive system. Look at this screen, children. Human digestive tract is a long, coiled, muscular tube that stretches from the mouth to the anus. That is about alimentary canal. So the alimentary canal or the human digestive tract is a long, coiled, muscular tube. So it starts with the mouth, it ends with anus. The human food tube or the digestive tract is about 9 meters pipe. 9 meters long coiled pipe. It is about 9 meters. Look at this picture, children. It is about 9 meters. Human digestive tract measurement up to 9 meters coiled pipe. It is a 9 meters coiled pipe. Okay, children. So this is the length of the alimentary canal. And next, what are the functions of the digestive system? The basic functions of digestive system is about ingest food. Please note down, children. Functions of the digestive system. Please note down the functions. Ingest food, that means ingestion. Intake of food is nothing but ingesting the food. And then after ingestion, after taking the food, and the second process, break down food into nutrient molecules. Break down food into nutrient molecules. That means digestion process. So digestion of the complex molecules into simpler substances. After digestion, the digested food get absorbed by the circulatory system, which is connected with the digestive system. Some macrotubules, blood capillaries are associated with the digestive system, that particular blood vessels which can absorb the nutrients. With the help of blood, the nutrients are get absorbed by the living organisms. After this particular absorption process, undigested food eliminates from the body. See the last one. Rid the body from indigestible remains. That means get rid of undigested particles or elimination of undigested particles. So these are the general functions of the digestive system. What are the 4 processes? First one is ingestion, second one is digestion, third one is absorption, and fourth one is elimination. And next slide, introduction. So what we are discussed, the 4 stages of food processing are ingestion, digestion, absorption, egestion. Please note down, children. Aditya Vardhan, you are not writing. And remaining students also, you are not writing anything. Where is your running notes? Tarun, are you writing? Lokesh? So these are the 4 stages of food processing, children. Ingestion, digestion, absorption, egestion. So ingestion means taking in food, intake of food, and the digestion means breaking down food into nutrients. After digestion, the next process, absorption, taking in nutrients by cells. And the last one, egestion, removing any leftover waste. So getting rid of waste materials from the living organisms. That is nothing but egestion. So these are very, very important terminology here. And the next one. So specialized regions where digestion takes place. So in the digestive system, look at this picture, children, beside the 4 processes. Look at this picture. This digestive system starts with mouth, it ends with anus, isn't it? So let us see sequential order, that means specialized regions where digestion takes place with the help of a flow chart. Look at this flow chart. Food processing begins in the mouth, and the bite of food is then swallowed and moved through the pharynx into the esophagus. And next, tubular structure. After esophagus, then food is mechanically and enzymatically digested in the stomach region. Then stomach too, most of the enzymatic digestion takes place in the small intestine. After that, the large intestine then eliminates waste, leading to the opening for the elimination of waste, or called anus. So from mouth to anus flow chart, this is the specialized regions where digestion takes place. So this is the general flow chart which explains about pathway of digestion. This is about pathway of digestion from mouth to anus. Now let us see actual diagram. Look at this diagram, children. Specialized regions where digestion takes place. See, mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and anus. Digestion process starts before the ingestion. After ingestion, with the help of mouth, it travels through pharynx, esophagus. Look at the esophagus, children. It is also one of the muscular pipe. It is also one of the muscular pipe. After esophagus, food get digested in the stomach region. Then stomach region to small intestine. Then after digestion process, the unwanted or undigested food is passing through large intestine and it get eliminates through anus. It get eliminates through anus. So this is a simple diagram which explains about specialized regions where digestion takes place. Next, digestive system with other assisting organs. What are the other assisting organs here? We already discussed about associated glands. Associated glands. What are the associated glands, children? Salivary glands, liver, pancreas. Salivary glands, liver, pancreas. Where the salivary glands are present here? Salivary glands present in the region that is mouth. Below the tongue, beside the tongue, we can find 3 pairs of salivary glands. 3 pairs of salivary glands. So, after salivary glands, we have second type of glands, that is liver. Liver is the heaviest organ in the body. So heaviest gland. This is also one of the associated gland. And then pancreas is another type of gland. So in the digestive system, the other assisting organs are liver, pancreas, and salivary glands. See, where the digestion process takes place with assisting organs. Same, but along with associated organs, the flow chart begins with mouth. Same. Before the flow chart without associated glands, but here this flow chart indicates along with associated glands. Look at the flow chart, children. If possible, note down, this is very important flow chart. Food process begins in mouth. After ingestion, the bite food is then swallowed and is moved through the pharynx into the esophagus. Then the food is mechanically and enzymatically digested in the stomach. The liver secretes bile. So liver, which is the heaviest organ, we already discussed. Liver, it is one of the associated glands which can secrete bile juice. Is it a living substance, children? Is it a living substance? Bile is a living substance. Does it contain any enzymes, children? Does it contain any enzymes? Any one of you? Is it a living substance? No, it is not a living substance. It is a non-living substance. It doesn't contain any enzymes. doesn't contain any enzyme. No enzymes are present in the bile juice. Okay, children. Next, the pancreas secretes digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes. So this is the living substance which is secreted from the pancreas. Secretion means releasing. Pancreas release digestive enzymes into the duodenum. Okay, liver secretes bile. It is a non-living substance. It doesn't contain any enzymes. Okay, children. Next. Next, sixth one. Most enzymatic digestion takes place in the small intestine. Most enzymatic digestion takes place in the small intestine. So after almost the digestion process ends in this particular small intestine. Okay, children. So nutrients are then digested as they move in the digestive tract with the help of circulatory system. And the nerves and hormones are regulate digestion. So with the help of coordination with the nervous system as well as hormones, with the help of hormones, the process of digestion will regulate. And then absorption will take place mainly through the villi of the small intestine. So small intestine, which is having a small finger-like projections, those are called villi. With the help of that circulating assisting, they can absorb the nutrients. After that, large intestine then eliminate waste, leading to the opening for the elimination of waste called anus. So this is the simple flow chart which explains about digestion process takes place with the assisting organs. Let us see phases of digestion. Before slides, we observed that pathway of digestion in alimentary canal, pathway of digestion in with the help of assisting organs. Let us see what are the phases of digestion. What are the phases of digestion? So here we have two phases of digestion. Here we have two phases. So mechanical phase and chemical phase. Mechanical phase and chemical phase. So structurally, digestive system, it is a one of the muscular tube-like structure. It is composed of muscles. Full muscles are doing this particular digestion process. With the help of muscles, two types of or two phases of digestion takes place. First one is mechanical digestion. Second one is chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. So mechanical digestion or mechanical phase. So mechanical phase means it involves the breaking of food into smaller pieces and pushing the food down the blood tube or food tube. During absorption also, it will absorb by the blood, isn't it? So here the food tube and mixing with the digestive juices during mechanical digestion. In this particular process, it involves breaking up the food into small pieces and pushing the food down the food tube and mixing with the digestive juices. This is about mechanical digestion or mechanical phase. What about chemical digestion? In the chemical phase, it involves further breaking up the large molecules of food into smaller molecules by the action of digestive enzymes. Here, the digestive enzymes, that means a basic or acidic form of enzymes, get digest the more complex substances into simpler substances with the help of chemicals. So this is called chemical digestion. Mechanical phase of digestion and chemical phase of digestion. Please note down, children. Mechanical phase and chemical phase. For your convenience, I am representing these slides, children. So these are the important things, very important basics. So these are the extra information which I am giving to you. Please note down in your notebooks, children. This much of content is not there in your original textbooks, children. Please note down in your books. Gideon, are you writing? So I think it is completed. Mechanical digestion and chemical phase of digestion. How digestion is done. The next process, how digestion is done. Let us see mechanical and chemical digestions in detail. So, mechanical phase of digestion in the mouth. So, mouth is the opening part and the digestion process. So, mechanical digestion starts in the mouth with the help of mastication process, where the 4 kinds of teeth tear the food into pieces. What is meant by mastication, children? Mastication. Mastication means food is get smaller and smaller pieces with the help of teeth in the oral cavity along with saliva. So the process of mastication is carried out in the mouth or oral cavity. Mouth or oral cavity. So in the oral cavity, it is composed of 4 kinds of teeth along with tongue. Along with tongue, the mechanical digestion will take place. What are the 4 kinds of teeth, children, here? Incisors, canines, molars, premolars. Incisors, canines, molars, and premolars. See, look at the pictures of these teeth, 4 kinds of teeth. So parts of digestion in the oral cavity, teeth, salivary glands, and tongue. We already discussed that. Let us observe the structure of the teeth. These are the 4 kinds of teeth, children. Incisors, canines, premolars, and molars. So with the help of teeth, our food gets masticated in the oral cavity. With the help of teeth and saliva, our food gets masticated in the oral cavity. So let us see the teeth structure in detail along with the dental formula of human beings. Look at this, children. So what are the functions of teeth? Generally, 4 types of teeth. that is incisors, those are biting or cutting teeth. Canines, those are tearing teeth. And premolars, grinding and crushing teeth. Molars, those are also grinding and crushing teeth. Okay, children. So let us discuss further mastication process along with the digestion in the next class, children. So please note down these 4 types of teeth. In the next class, we will discuss mastication, digestion, absorption, and elimination processes in the digestive system of human beings. Santosh, are you writing? Santosh. Santosh, you are not writing anything. Lovely Santosh. Please note down. I think it is completed, children. In the next session, we will discuss about digestion process in detail. I hope you enjoyed my class. Thank you.